Hi, my name is Peace, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I overcame self-doubt on my journey to building wealth. So we all at one point or the other have that whisper at the back of our minds telling us you're not enough, you can't do it, it is too big. But let me tell you something, you don't need to be free from self-doubt to start building wealth. You just need to be willing to take that first step despite these doubts. When I first decided that it was okay for me to start dreaming big, I wanted to be a rich girl. Trust me, I was so surprised when I found out that the same me who had made this decision personally without any influence was the first person to tell myself, no, it will not be easy. I believe this is the same for many people because we feel like it requires a whole lot to become a rich person. It is so hard, it requires hard work. While I will not blame anybody that feels this way because most of us have been conditioned from school, our house, our parents, our relationship with money. We've been conditioned to believe that making money is really hard. We can't become rich easily like that. But trust me, you really need to change that mindset if you are to get anywhere. At first, it was really hard for me, despite having enough money to put away, after taking care of my monthly expenses and even having a dash of enjoyment here and there, it was still hard for me to decide to, start my journey to building wealth. This also happened when I even decided that, I wanted to become a millionaire in dollars before I turned 40. Trust me, I found myself doubting myself every single day. Even till today, I still doubt myself. But then, what later changed? I realized that, one, I'm not alone on this journey. Anyone who dreams bigger than they can imagine will relate to this I'm about to say. Ask any millionaire out there, did he ever think that he will become a billionaire at some point? Most people will mostly say no. They never knew, something like that was going to happen. They just knew that they were obsessed about something, they worked hard at it, and over time, it now resulted in them becoming, billionaires in network, from creating so much value. Secondly, I started realizing that, wealth building is not a destination, but a journey. So I did not have to rush. What am I doing about my impulse buying habits? Am I saving a portion of my salary every month? Am I working hard to earn more money? All these are legit things that anybody who wants to build wealth knows that they have to take care of. So as long as you are doing any of these things, tap yourself at the back and say you are doing well because that is what I decided to do. But then again, instead of just focusing on the whisper at the back of my mind which was constantly telling me that I could not do it, and trust me, I might not be able to completely chase this whisper away, I decided to focus on something else. 4 things I decided to focus on. The first one, recognizing the self-doubt. When do I normally feel this negative thought creeping into my mind? When I'm thinking about what I need to do to build wealth. So I've already established that. I decided to acknowledge this fear and the uncertainty I feel, just by reminding myself every time. It is normal to feel uncertain, especially when you have a big goal that feels like it's not achievable. Trust me, like just go back to that millionaire example I gave earlier. It is the same thing anybody with such big goals will tell you. Secondly, I started reframing my mindset. I learned to focus on the progress I've made so far instead of just trying to be perfect at achieving my goal. I started reframing my failures as an opportunities and trying to learn from what is working, and what is not working, I try to improve on it. I then went on to focus on cultivating the growth mindset, believing that my abilities and knowledge can become developed, when I make efforts and learn what I need to do at every point in time. Third is building confidence. By creating a growth community on here and on TikTok, I found that because people are now beginning to relate to my journey, some people saying they want to join me on the journey, it brought me great confidence that I'm doing something right here. A supportive community will always be very important when trying to do something like this that feels bigger than yourself. So I learned to acknowledge and celebrate my success no matter how small they were. So this really brought me great confidence and reinforced that idea that this can be done even though sometimes it does not feel like it. The fourth is overcoming the self-doubt. To overcome the self-doubt, I became kinder to myself. Nobody really forced me to take on this journey. So being kind and understanding to myself is something that I have the privilege to do. So doing that really helped me. Focusing on the moment and concentrating on what I can control, made my worries much lighter. Lastly, taking consistent steps to building wealth, despite these obstacles and these thoughts constantly at the back of my mind, has really been a game changer in this journey. Walking through these 4 lessons made my problem of self-doubt, feel less of a burden, and gradually now I continuously build my confidence that achieving this goal can really be possible even when it might not feel like it right now. So if you've ever found yourself in this cycle of self-doubt, ask yourself what am I really afraid of? Am I doing everything I know that is said to make me rich? earning more money, multiplying the one I currently have, investing, saving a portion of your income, etc., etc. Are you doing all those things? If you are doing those things already, tap yourself at the back and say you are doing well. After all, it is said that the universe favors those who make effort. So guys, this is what I have to share with you today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I would really love to hear from you guys what you think about this. But while at it, make sure to click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join this family for more videos like this. If you enjoyed this one, I have more videos like this which you can check out, where I share all I'm learning on my journey to building wealth. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.